started off. Who's I told you. He's not 3 dots. 3 dots again. Things I don't like. First of all, she likes the whole thing. I can feel it. You like the whole thing. Okay, from here, I am not gonna, like, give any more spoilers out on what's going on at the exact time, without revealing anything that hasn't happened yet. Then, what's the point of when I could have been doing other things? Other things, you say? Like watching anime. Or gaming, my guy. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Yes! I want to see that juicy poem. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Ah, do you want me to write a bad poem? I see. I'll just write the word shit 100 times. You were supposed to show me something, some dumb poem, and make me go, ha. Well, that's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. What real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I am sorry. The time that writing something good is bad. So in your words, you're saying you like it? Ah! You got her. Shit. Nasuki retorts getting cut. Nasuki retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? So, Nasuki wanted me to write a poem as bad as my fucking reading skills. I see. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I am the protagonist. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Nasuki must really hate me or something. Nah, she doesn't hate you. She's just embarrassed or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss. Like she's lost that she liked my poem. We can see this as an absolute win, I think. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't. Ah, yes. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Anything else? Nope. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Who said I wasn't going to like it? It is a masterpiece. That's better than anything I can write at school. What? Just be honest. I am honest. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, yeah, Natsuki, don't put yourself down to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Isn't that what makes a good book? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Yes. Watching everyone else in my grade pass every single one of their assignments, well, nearly, and me over here just getting D's and E's. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yes, it does. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it all fall flat on purpose. Ah, that's what she did. That's pretty good. It helps to bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Yes, a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Wait, you're all 18. I guess in youngest you mean by months. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I don't want to take that away from her. Okay, Monica's one, I feel like, is going to be the longest one to read, because she is the, class president. And I don't want to be here reading a whole big fucking poem all day. Fuck it. We'll get the biggest one out of the way first. Well, second. Hi, Meme Lord. Having a good time so far? Tough to say. I guess. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're the new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Yes, she's always listening. Like, the classroom is not that big. You could probably hear a conversation, like, you standing in one corner of the room, and then my character's just all the way back at that very back corner there. You could probably still hear him if he's whispering. Goddamn big is, don't you, Monica? Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring up things. Yeah, of course you'll be afraid. Why wouldn't you be afraid? Ah yes, you, says hints at the club being bad. Monica fucking slaps you to the floor. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hi, 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 ha. Don't worry about it, meme lord. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, meme lord. If this wasn't a game, that would feel like it sounded so forced from her saying that. Like, look at her facial expression. Sounds so forced. Just forcing herself to say that she likes it. Really? It's a lot cutter than I expected. Cuter than I expected. Hottie 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 ha. Oh jeez. No. It's kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Ha ha ha. If you say so. Yep. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're writing for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. In case no one's noticed yet, I'm still quite sick, which is annoying. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. Same with my writing at school. Like when the teacher says there has to be like at least 800 words in it, I must want to be sitting there like, I ain't putting that much fucking words in it. You're getting 200 at most. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Why am I struggling so hard to read this? Everyone else might be a little bit based towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I want to impress only one person. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. My god, so much forced laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, and you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Ah, I called it. A lot to read. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been. See the direction. The sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My redent? Yeah, I can't read that word. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Screeching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And T on the other side was looking in. Somehow I feel like that was a love poem. So what do you think? It's very free roam, if that's what you can call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. It was really inspiring behind this one. Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had any recently. I think that word's epiphany. I'm not sure. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep... Sorry about the coughing if it's like hurt anyone's ears. Deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect when you're never making it, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this: if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Maybe I should show it to Sayori. Sayori has got those dotty dot dots. This is a good poem, mean lord. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do this seriously. or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. That you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention that the fact that I am standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, meme lord. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only a really good person do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my part of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold that to you then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. The poem started off good, but then it just got into the real stuff at the end. Like, I want breakfast. Sayori just made me remember. Yeah, that was a voice crack. Don't hold it against me. Sayori just made me realize I haven't had breakfast yet. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a bit. It's a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs on toast. Ah, you're making me hungry. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Me, who skips breakfast almost every morning. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I don't know why it makes you like have an option when you're up to the last when you're at the last person. It should just, like, send you straight to the last person without bringing up this page. Ah, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you forget to start speaking? Ah, well, okay, I kind of... Yeah. Never mind. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri blushes, buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice... Oh, hello, Flyline. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Okay, Yuri's the type of person that you'd, like, probably sit there and talk to for hours, but the original, like, conversation you started with would really never go anywhere. Like, you'd instantly get off topic talking to her. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. Just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I am kind of learned to pick up on them. Ah, okay. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit to write together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. She probably is an expert writer. Probably. She probably just, like, goes home and just writes, like, whole fucking books. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Oh yeah, Flyline. Is my mic sounding good? Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. This is probably the most challenging part. Alright, good. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. I was about to call it feedback. Nasuki can be a little bit based, though. Based how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Well, let's just pretend she's apologizing to all three of you. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ah, fuck! It's cursive! No! I can't read cursive right! Oh, under the light. The tenders of my... I can't read cursive! Okay, that hurts. I'm gonna just like leave it there on the screen for a little bit for anyone who can read cursive. Alright, that should have been enough time. And if it wasn't, you can just like pause the video. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Not terrible, just cursive handwriting that my small brain can't read. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looked like you took a long time to read. Well, just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Pretty, you say. That's a relief. So, I liked the poem. Even though I could barely read jack shit of it, so I don't even know if it was actually good or not. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. To be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I want to write I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you turning into a ghost? Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, meme lord. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the more subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining pieces of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Something got in my eyeball. Ow. That's a lot more. That's the first time I've ever seen that word. Solemn? I don't know. It's a little more solemn putting it in that way. I haven't even thought of that. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And I didn't read that. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Siri and Monica are happily chatting. They were chatting in the last episode as well. Maybe in the same corner. Weird. Anyway. Finally exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Ah, Natsuki can't read cursive either, I hope. Then I'm not the only one in this sad situation of not being able to read cursive writing. What is this language? What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Ah, no. Yuri has crossed the line. You completely missed the symbolism or something. It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? Yeah, I don't know how she got cute out of that. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. What do you mean by the language? It's all fucking English. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all. Wait. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Flamefox, I am not making voices for any of these characters. I mean, I could try, but it'll make the video more cringe than it already is due to my terrible reading skills. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mimo did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Damn! These two are just really going at it over each other's writing. All you have to do is just give one a weapon, and one a baseball bat, and they'll just fucking fight for the next 20 minutes. Hey, if that ever happened, I'll just fucking grab a chair, popcorn, and sit down and watch. I'll fucking bet on whoever wins. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yet. And Meme Lord liked my poem too, you know. Oh god. Now they're gonna be fighting over the main character. Don't do it. Nah, do it. He even told me he was impressed by it. He suddenly stands up. Oh no. Fucking Yuri just gave her the declaration of war. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah. That's not what I... Oh, wait. I'll hop on and... Can I join the stream? I know it's not multiplayer. I don't have it anyway. I guess you can, Hunter, but... Screw it. Yeah, sure, you can join the stream. I'll start a party with you. Alright, yeah, the stream is still going. Alright, cool. Ah, never mind, he started a party with me. Alright, back to the stream. Oh, hello. There is a mod where you can get laid by Monica. Oh, goddamn. Oh, okay, you just gotta talk through mobile. Alright. No, I just wanna read. Okay, that's not what I... You're just... Here he stands up as well. Oh god, these two are about to have a brawl. We're gonna end up grabbing chairs and throwing them at each other. Maybe you're just jealous that Meme Lord appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. My god. They're just gonna fight. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Alright. Are you that full of yourself? Yes. She probably is that full of herself. Or not. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, fucking, she taking shots at her. God damn. Um, is everyone okay? No, they've been arguing for the past 10 minutes over the main character. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a bigger size as soon as Meme Lord started showing up. Damn! Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little bit... This doesn't end all of you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both ghosts turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Meme Lord, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. You're both making each other look bad. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective. Meme Lord appreciated both of your feedback. Well, your advice from both of you. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your own problems all convoluted for no reason? Hunter, I can't read very well. Don't judge me. I know. The meaning should jump out of the reader. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not forcing them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Meme Lord. Wait, what? There is no reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary and limiting yourself, it is also a waste. You understand that, right, Meme Lord? Well, this dude is just fucking wedged between two people. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... fuck it, I'll go with Natsuki. She is best character after all. You're really talented, well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I whack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Aha. Shows how much you know. That's not... That's okay, that's... I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Yous are both mean to each other. Both equally mean to each other. Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned a lot today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Suri is nodding. Vig. I know that's probably a really simple fucking word, but I can't read it. Vigorously. There we go. I got it. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great rider, Nasuki. Nasuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely arable anime. It's not anime, Kolobi. It's relatively close, though. Close enough. It's more of a dating simulator, I think. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Nosuke didn't mean everything that she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Fuck. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, meme lord. How dare you insult me like that, Chloe? I'm not that lonely. I just really like this game. And this game has also helped me realize how much of a bad reader I am. Kolobi is an old friend of mine. If you really want, if you want to like fully know who Kolobi is, just ask Corey. I'm just being insulted in the comments, being called lonely. Sadness. What? It's not like you need to apologize for me, meme lord. Sheesh. Nasuki takes a breath. The thing about Nasuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Nasuki has a harder time with it than I boasted. Suri and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean to say it. That's all. Nas, you good with the dams there, my guy? Nasuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. That floor got some great fibers in it, don't it? It says that she is avoiding eye contact with everything, but if you look where her character model's eyes are looking, hold on. It's looking directly at Yuri's shoulder. Hunter, could you not? Alone in the house right now. Because parents are away doing something. They'll be back in like a day or two. Well, at least my dad will be. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. I doubt it. Psych. See, Yuri. I'll go make some tea. You embarrassed this poor girl. Yeah, she'll go make some tea. You better go make that English breakfast tea from Sayuri here. She wants breakfast, as was stated in her poem. I was just trying to help. Yeah, you helped. Enough. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. You love tea, I love coffee. Lipton tea bags. I just get regular tea. Probably, I don't know. Well, now that we've passed that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Yeah, it was pretty worthwhile. Oh, okay then. Especially you, meme lord. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Coffee is not poo water. Coffee is delicious. Ah, so me joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. As Natsuki said at the start. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Fine then, dog. How could it be dog water? Tea is great. I mean, coffee is great. Shit. What have you done to me? Let's just say that tea and coffee are both equally good. That's my personal opinion, Hunter. There's still time before we gotta go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the classroom. Bruh, did this man really call tea urine? That hurts! He'll break his spine for calling coffee urine. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. You know I'm picking up that book. After all, that's what this club is for. Yes, picking up that nicely written book and just staring at the first word at the first page for the past hour. Eh. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Yes, having fun. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in like all clubs? Ah, of course. Yes, Monica completely forgot about the aspect of having fun in a club. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can spend all the time doing nothing. Yes, that would be one of the best clubs to be in if you can just spend all your time doing nothing. You could sleep on a desk and no one can tell you no. Because the owner of the club is also a student as well. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. Yeah, I know the Discord link doesn't work. I can change it right now. I completely forgot to actually change it. Yes, I have a Discord. I can just set the link to never expire, and then share link, then click copy on the link, and then go to my YouTube channel, do a few things there, and yada yada. Still got 39 subscribers. And then go to the about section. No, not the about section. Then I can remove that, then add the link that never expires, and then done. And now that link will never expire. Alright, that's been changed, now we can continue. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Mamelord, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. What do you mean you'd say the same? Everyone had different opinions. And I had a voice crack for like maybe the 7th time in this fucking video. You know what? Yes, imagine me playing Joker in a fucking, like, Batman movie. I'd be the worst fucking Joker. Actually, no, I'd probably be like the 2nd best Joker or something. Nah, I would totally suck as a Joker. Or would I? I don't know. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. Oh, well, he left. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Wait, you'll have to slap a fish every time you kill someone with it. With it, you say fish slap. Yeah, I believe we did that in Minecraft a really long time ago, Kolobi. Well, not with you, but with someone else. Killing them with a fucking fish. I note to myself with a newfound determination. Meme Lord, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go, yay. She already beams at me. Yes, she beams. Fucking got those Superman eye beams. It truly has been a while since Shiori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Shiori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. Till this first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't need to hate them, do you? Okay, so like as soon as a guy's in the room, they both of those girls just end up fighting. Alright. No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, meme lord, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I guess seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Shiori hasn't caught on to the kind of frustration, the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? No, it doesn't, my guy. We need to drive this train further. It's only stopped at one station. There's like a whole 10 other stations along the way. But in the words of Jake from Adventure Time, we cannot do tier 15. Gotta stay away from that train station. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulder. I ask those infinite shoulder pats. I said that more to myself than to her, but it was Shiori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Family, I guess. Plus, mentally, fantasy. Flower. Headphones. Manage. Marriage. I said manage instead of marriage. I think I might go for pure. Cute, I guess. Peace, beauty. Games. Peaceful, warmth, cheer. Maybe peaceful. Play. Oh. Valentine. Nah, kiss. Defeat. I don't know, maybe swimsuit. Playground. Fuck it, lollipop. Yeah, yes. Pain. Dream. Pink. Giggle. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Wait, did we just do like a time skip or something? Entering the classroom is the usual scene greets me. Hi, meme lord. Yo, Siort. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Take the chocolate bar that's been in me pocket. Or something. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. This man just up and rejects her. Bruh. Aw. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. What the fuck are your reasons to not go with her to go get a snack? My God, I'd go with her to get a snack, just so I could get a fucking snack. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? I see. Never mind. Sayori was trying to get this guy to buy her a snack instead of buying her own snack. I see. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse, fumbles with the latch, and gets it open. Upside down, and let's get the contents spell under the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. He caught you. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you'd have bought the snack before coming to the classroom. So either way, you're not hungry, and all you wanted was this excuse to take a walk. Or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face was in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell me Lord to let me borrow some money. Oh no, my dude's gonna get peer pressured. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Yes, we're just gonna pretend that word said retribution. Even though that's not even a word. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my own book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's no way that you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revoltization. Okay. I need to ask my fucking school for some reading classes. Retribution? That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little bit of a devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she She was bringing me here to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Nasuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and trembles onto the desk. Damn! I felt that. Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances at it. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Hehe. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard about the blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. This girl up and threw a cookie smack in her face. Not even I can throw a cookie that fucking well. Especially get it like a perfect shot directly into her face. If I threw it, it probably would have hit a different part of her head, or her torso, or directly onto the fucking floor. I am so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. You don't even hug the person who bought the cookie. Just hugging that delicious fucking cookie. Me realizes that I'm also fucking hungry. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapping paper. The wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly gasps. Claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Isn't that the worst fucking moment when you're just eating something so delicious and then you bite your fucking tongue, which makes it worse? It just ruins the whole meal. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Sayori takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good, though. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. This is totally what I would do with my own sibling. Give him the shitty cookie and keep myself with the better cookie. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Sayori and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Sayori's gonna steal that cookie, give it the old swipe. It's like yoink. Yum. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously just do that? Yep, she did. Mouthful. Sayori trots away to her safety. Sayori and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? She glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ah yes, Monica just suddenly poofs. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah, I guess. Probably got some little simps trying to get to her. You didn't think she has a... wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than than all of us combined. I doubt that. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. And there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah. Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend. What on the earth are you talking about? Monica glances at me. Monica glances at me. We're just going to forget that word existed there. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was... My last... Fucking read! God damn it. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I don't know if the stream can hear it, but there's a fucking helicopter outside me fucking house. Because there's something called the Colin Country Festival right outside me fucking house. Like, literally, it's right across the road. It's got a whole festival over there. Rides and everything. Good thing it's not the afternoon yet, because, like, last night it was, like, on. This morning it's not. But once it gets to the afternoon, or maybe midday, it'll be back on again. That's probably why there's a chopper outside. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Okay, I looked away from the fucking, the text box. And I just looked up at the fucking characters, and now they're just all just staring directly at the fucking camera. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, meme lord. Monica smiles sweetly. Yeah, she also just uses her fucking ass to knock all the rest of them outside the window. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot lately. I say lately instead of recently because it just seemed like more easier to read than the other way. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope, not really. Okay. I'm really hungry. I'll be back. I'm going to go get something to eat. Alright, I'm back. I just realized something. I'm still in a party. I have now exited that party. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous ex-paid. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Duh. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me, expectedly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girl, excuse me, out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. Getting something on my foot. Okay. I handled manga all the time. You know. I just wanted to make sure. I can't blame... Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me pull this one back. Let me put this one back, not pull this one back. Stupid. I'm gonna get the next one ready. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything about it, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes me a fully top trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'ma move this all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. Besides, they're really pretty and they're... My god! I can't even get the words out correctly. They're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there is a collapsed stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly for her, and it's collapsed. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips, and Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles, whomp, loses balance. Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Triumphantly. Yeah, I got the word out eventually. Right after I've changed the text. Having almost fallen, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm going to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chair had a desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to teacher's desk, which is a computer chair behind it. She rolls it over on its wheels back over to the closet. Okay, first of all, you never want to use a chair with wheels when you're trying to get something like this. Because for one, the chair could roll and be like, I'm gonna head out, while you fall flat on your ass. It's not fun. It's a little bit dangerous since the chair just swivels and rolls. But I've already learnt my lesson to keep my mouth shut. Whoosh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Yeah, now that you got the fucking chair. The bigger chair, not the fucking tiny-ass footstool. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to pull it on to the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady? Steady instead of sitting and doing nothing. Who was it that told me not to help? You tell him not to help, and then you tell him to help. Make up your mind. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'm dead. Well, dude, grab your phone, set up funeral arrangements for yourself, because you're dead. You're gonna get the worst slap of all slaps, my guy. What? Natsuki wraps her arms around the perfect girl's box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, meme lord. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for 1 second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip of the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Well, the chair's not exactly at the right height for him. Either the chair was too tall. No, wait, never mind. The chairs wouldn't be too tall, it'd be too fucking short, stupid. Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back there? Ah, no. She's gonna think he's a perverted goon. No. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Ah, crap. Dude, your perverted ways have been found out. Trying to look at her legs shake. No, I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Give me the box. You perv! That... Got him. You set me up. You got up there yourself! You got the chair yourself! How did this guy set you up? You got the chair with the wheels. You stood up on that chair yourself, and you asked him to hold the chair so it wouldn't move. And you say he set you up. Your logic's kind of off. Go away. Get up. I'll do it myself. Alright. She's on the floor. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair moves from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. And there she goes. She's on the floor now. Catch. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Dude. You shouldn't have just taken notice of it and just helped her, simply. Without even taking notice that you can almost look up her skirt. You just look at the wall. The wall's got some nice fiber. Natsuki tries to shield herself again with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Ouch. Ugh. My right arm is back seriously. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. What about your face, dude? You had a whole bunch of books pelting you in the face. Didn't that seriously feel the impact? Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki sees the realization that she is not on the floor, that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross. There. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself onto her feet. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? I don't think you used all your brain cells in that situation. You sicko. Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica, there's nothing that can cover your eyesight in this room. Literally, if you stand at the front of the classroom, you can see everything. If you stand in the corner of the classroom, you can see everything. You stand on the other fucking side, you can see everything, so... You obviously would have seen them falling on their asses. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happened when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. You set this guy up. I hope you're happy. Somehow it's possible for me to explain the whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. So, like, I'm off the hook? Oh no, my. I look down, Natsuki is kneeling on the floor. One of the books are scattered over the floor. A largest diagonal crease. No! Not the manga! Anything but the manga! Crease along the page. He's desperately trying to smooth out. I must have landed on the page. If you could have landed anywhere else, my guy. But no, you landed on the manga. Why? Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it onto the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head and sobs. Natsuki, are you? Nope. Her voice squeaks. Ah, not the book. You made her cry, my guy. Mission failed. I see tears on her face. I'll get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. If you don't care that much, why are you crying? I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to this club and fall silent. She falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up and remove the rest of your manga for you. Yeah. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Okay, she looks up with glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Yes, this lad, he is nice. That sounds strange coming from Natsuki. Yes, she has a sweeter side. Confirmed. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Nixie lowers her head and snuffles another sob. It striffles at... Yeah, I don't know what that word is. There are several words in this game I have never heard before in my life, which is why they're hard to say. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us. I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Nosuke averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Nosuke is holding the volume set I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. It was in the same spot as last time and open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing out things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time passes, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'm holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Yay! Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Now who should I show my poem to first? Alright. Well, just like last time, I will be okay. This seems like a good place to end it off. Like and subscribe.